Hello one and all, welcome to Dark Vault Gaming. I'm your host, Joe Dark, and today we have a special video, a deep dive into the new public test server main events, Nuka World on Tour. We're going to start off with Spin the Wheel, the first event to look at. Now, spoiler alert, if you don't want to see upcoming content, turn the video off now. We'll take a look at this Spin the Wheel event. It's pretty cool. It's right over in the bed top. You'll see bottle and cap, and they'll give you the notification to push the button and to spin the wheel. And when you do so, you'll be given a series of mini events that you need to complete. This one in particular is called Crowd Control, and a number of enemies will come in to attack you and try to destroy the mascots. There's one mascot, the Bottle and Cappy mascot, the red one. You have a red one, a blue one, and a yellow one. You have to defend them, and you have to kill all of the creatures that appear, and the creatures are random. Next one up is Brahmin tipping. So it's like cow tipping, only with Brahmins, and basically what you have to do is walk up to the Brahmin and push it to knock it over. You have to do this before they destroy the mascots. That's the whole premise of this entire event, is to protect the three mascots from damage from incoming enemies. Once you complete that, you go back to the wheel, push the button, spin the wheel again. It will give you another mini event with different types of enemies, and it's very cool. You actually get like 5 mini events that you have to complete before the main event completes. This one, Boss Beatdown, it's fog crawlers. So you'll get glowing fog crawlers that will come in to attack you and try to destroy the mascots. So you must defeat all of those that come in, and remember, the more players you have at the event, the more enemies will spawn. So keep that in mind. Go back to the wheel when you're finished, hit the button, spin the wheel again, and see what kind of event you come up. There is a total of 5. This next event we spun for, it's called Bottle Pinata. It's kind of strange. A random Nuka-Cola machine will spawn and you have to destroy it. Kind of lame, but it's just one of the events that can pop up. So you destroy that machine, go back, spin the wheel again, and this should be the last mini event, which is the boss event, and this boss is a super mutant behemoth. So you have to defeat the behemoth to complete the spin the wheel event, and this boss can be anything from a super mutant behemoth to a death claw. You don't know what it's going to be, so it all depends on the spin of the wheel. So that is the event, Spin the Wheel. Pretty cool. You get some pretty cool rewards. One new weapon is the Whacker Smacker. That's kind of a cool super sledge. And you get some other rewards too by completing the event. These are new rewards that are coming into the game. One is the plan for the hula hoop, which is kind of neat. And you get a couple other things. There's plans for the Cappy plushie and the Bottle plushie. You got new food coming into the game. It's also sold by our vendors. I'll show you that in a second. But you got some new stuff, so it's a pretty cool event, and I'm psyched. But what I'm psyched for most is this next thing I'm going to show you. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I knew they were going to come with it, and they did. Now, by the way, there's a little stand over here with all your workbenches, so you're set, just in case. But this is the Fiesta Resistance. Yes, that's right, the ammo storage box. This is exclusive to all Fallout First members. It will be unlimited ammo storage, just like your scrap box is unlimited junk, unlimited scrap. This will be unlimited ammo storage. This is going to be a lifesaver for your capacity in your stash box. This is Pat. She's in charge of the carnival, her and her friend Pete. Pete fixes everything, and she just runs everything. She's pretty cool. You can interact with her. She explains to you a little bit about the park. Then, speaking of Pat, I want to go over some vendors. There's new vendors in the game. One new vendor is Chloe the Clown. Now, Chloe the Clown kind of like sells a lot of toys and stuff. He's basically for the kids. But there's one main thing that Chloe has that is kind of hard to get in this game, the paddle ball. Used to be able to get it from an event down in Camden Park, which very rarely came up. So Chloe sells the paddle ball and the paddle ball string, along with the plan for the bottle balloon and the cappy balloon. So that's pretty cool. That's Chloe. And all the rest they sell is souvenir toys and stuff that is sold to them as well. Next, we have a vendor by the name of Betty Hill. Betty Hill has some cool stuff. She has a lot of apparel, new apparel coming into the game, and a lot of food. New food too, so it's kind of interesting. Bottle and cappy jacket and jeans. There's a Nuka Cola jacket and jeans, a Nuka World jacket and jeans. Brahmin burgers is kind of cool. That's new. Carnival pie gives you a max 40 HP. Cave cricket meat she'll sell. Some common food she'll sell as well. Crispy cave cricket gives you energy resistance. Fried rad roach on a stick, 3 agility. Fried scorpion on a stick, 3 agility. That's pretty cool. That's new. Then some old stuff that's already been here. Grilled rad toad gives you 10 carry weight. Gulper stealth foot gives you 2 strength. That's kind of cool looking. Kind of ugly, but kind of cool. I like it. Nuka Cola jacket and jeans. There's a Nuka World jacket and jeans. There's Nuka Bottle Dog. It's a hot dog that's on a stick. Looks like a Nuka Cola. And there's a Nuka Dog. They both give you max HP. Nuka World jacket and jeans. There's that one. Red rat meat gives you 2 perception. So she gives you, and Rad Scorpion Kebab, 35 energy resistance. That's pretty cool. Roasted ant is 10 carry weight. And she's also going to sell the Western outfit and the Western outfit with chaps, which is a little dig into the Pleasant Valley ski resort. But you know what? Those claim tickets were a pain in the neck to cash in. Yagwai pastry, 30 carry weight extra. That's pretty cool. I like that. So that is Betty Hill. The next vendor that's going to be new into the game, it's a little bit down the road, and it's going to be a first aid vendor. This guy's name is Dell. He's going to be your first aid vendor. He's going to have all aid items. So you go to him, and that's pretty cool. Dell Walsh is his name. And it's going to be similar to the aid vendor in White Springs, the White Springs Resort. Radaway diluted stim packs. You can go up to him and you can buy them at a decent price. So that is Dell. He's the first aid. Next is good, especially for some daily challenges. This is a Nuka Cola vendor, similar to Bubbles in White Springs. This is just a Nuka Cola vending machine where you can go up to and you can buy any Nuka Cola you want to buy. So they're all for sale at this Nuka Cola vending machine. Handy with the daily challenges if you have to drink so many Nuka Colas. So that's pretty cool. That's down here, and that's going to be staying here. And the next one I wanted to show you, the next vendor, is going to be related to the Nuka Arcade, which is the Nuka Arcade. And that's located in this big tent here. And you're going to have games that you can play. This is going to involve a new form of currency, which is Nuka points. Okay? You can play these games, whack-a-mole. You got the sledgehammer event. You got shoot the bottle event. And you got the race across the screen event where you got to kill the enemies that are running from left to right and right to left before they get to the other side. And by doing all of these games, by playing all these games, you get Nuka points. And you take the Nuka points and you go over to this Nuka vending prize machine, and you have a bunch of different prizes you can get. Of course, level 1 is going to be kind of, you know, it's not going to be much. Paddle ball string. So you can win that. It's going to kind of cheap, but that's level 1. Level 2 is a little bit better. Goldfish in a bag, World on Tour shirt, Nuka Arcade snow globe, Kami whacker. That's pretty cool. That's for level 2. But the better levels are coming. Level 3, Thirst Zapper. Thirst Zapper is a weapon from Fallout 4. Nuka World onto a jumpsuit, which should be pretty cool. Weaponized Nuka Cola ammo. Don't know what that is. Let's go to level 4. Nuka World speakers for your camp. Nuka-lele plan. Cool. Weaponized quantum ammo. Weaponized Nuka Cherry ammo. Nuka Quantum Grenade and Nuka Grenades. That's at level 4. And level 5 is the best out of the bunch. They're very expensive, but they're the best out of the bunch. So we'll take a look at them. Okay, level 5 is the Bandit Roundup. That's the plan for that. It's probably a camp item. The Bottle Blaster, I'm not sure what that is, but you get the plan for that. The Nuka Zapper Race, which is another camp item. Whack-A-Kami, you get the game for your camp, which is cool. And the Weaponized Nuka Cola, I don't know what that is, but that's also pretty cool. I'm thinking the Bandit Roundup is that wagon that's at the event Most Wanted, and you get it as a camp item. That's what I'm guessing, but I don't know. It's just my opinion. So that's the 5 new vendors in the game, and they have some great stuff in here. Okay, so this is the area where that main event, the new regional boss, will appear. All you have to do is nuke the area near it, and it will spawn. Okay, now these, it looks like a Fisher site, but it's not. They're not radiated, so that's kind of weird, unless they're going to be radiated once it comes to the main game. But right now they are not. But this is the area where the creature will appear once it is nuked. I'm glad they didn't put it in an instance, because a lot of players can come down and get it. So I just happened to go on the game as the nuke was dropped. So this event is ready to start, so I'm actually going to let you watch the event. I think somebody had a legacy weapon here, because the creature went down relatively soon, but it's going to start out similar to nuking the Queen or nuking Earl. You're going to see the event pop up, Death from Above, but you're going to go and you're going to look, and it's going to be at a different area. So you know it's going to be the Ultrasight Titan. And that the other small seismic activity is the name of this event. So he spawns in the location we were just at. He comes up from the ground in this area, and his little helpers are glowing mole miners. So I guess he's got a load of glowing mole miners down in the cave with him down there, so they come up to assist him. And the thing is with this, it's a little bit different, because when he gets injured, he will go back underground to regenerate his health. There he is. He's huge. The thing is huge. It's a very, very cool regional boss. There are glowing mole rats as well, but there's a lot more glowing mole miners in this event, I noticed. As you notice, I'm a low level. I'm only level 11. I really shouldn't even be here. One hit takes you down with this guy, so you got to be a higher level, obviously, because it's a big event. It is a boss event. But I just wanted to come down here because I wanted to show you how it is. Like I said, he went down relatively easy, so I'm not sure if somebody had a legacy weapon or not. If they did, they did. What are you going to do? I don't know what they're going to do with legacy weapons, but it's still a cool event. It's still a cool boss. It's in a cool new area. So, and that's the other thing. There he is. He's coming up, back up again. So yeah, he's big, man. He's very cool looking too. He's a very cool looking boss. I would recommend, because this whole Nuka World on Tour Carnival has taken up a lot of area down here near Lake Reynolds. So if you have a camp here, this is going to drop like the first week in December. So if you have a camp in this area and it's close, start looking for a new place, because it's probably not going to be available when this drops. And he went back into ground to regenerate. So it's a little time consuming, because he does go underground quite a few times. So you have to wait for him to come back up. But every time he comes back up, his health is going to be a little bit less. I guess it's to give it more time for the event to play out. You don't want him to be up and just constant get shot. So, and I think here is when he goes down. He goes down. I died, but he goes down. So I'll respawn, and when I respawn, you'll be able to see what he looks like when he's down. Ugly looking thing, I tell you. Very ugly. I'm glad they added another boss into the game. The game needed another boss. It was getting a little stale with just Earl and the Queen. There it is, Legendary Ultrasight Titan. I don't know why, but on the public test service, for some reason, after an event completes, it lags a little bit, and there's like a minute delay before you actually get event complete, and it gives you your reward list. So as you can see, I haven't gotten anything yet, but it will come up shortly, and you'll see all the rewards you get for it. There is a, and I'll show it to you in a second, there's a Nuka Cola launcher poster that you can hang in your camp. It's a camp item, it's a wall decor, and it's just a poster, but I believe you get it for completing the event. I don't know if everybody's going to get it all the time. It might just be a one-time event type of thing where you get it once and that's it. But it's the plan for the Nuka Cola, and it still hasn't come up yet. We'll see. For the Nuka Cola launcher poster. There's the mole rat weapon. It's a new weapon in the game, the mole rat bat. Seismic activity complete. See how it took so long? I don't know why it took so long. It's the public test server though, so they're trying to, that's what it's there for, to fix bugs. As you can see here, I go into the new part and see what I actually got. I did get the mole rat bat, the 3-star legendary bat. I got the plan for the Nuka launcher posters. And I also got some stable flux. So that's kind of cool. You get stable flux just like the queen. There is the Nuka Cola, the mole rat bat. Damage while standing still, 1 strength and plus 50% damage to mole rats. So that's what you get. And caramel mud fruit, which I didn't even know was in the game. That's something new as well. Also, mole rat jerky is new. So there's your new event there. And next, what we'll do is we will go to Most Wanted. All right, so here's Most Wanted. This is in the Wild West Showdown area. Very cool. And the premise of this event is they're asking you to go into this town, this Wild West town, go up to the citizens, which are cardboard stand-up cutouts, and they have a little box on them. And the box, when lit, it represents loot. You steal their loot, and it gives you some tickets. Steal the loot from the citizens and put the loot in this getaway wagon that's in the middle of the road. Deposit the loot and battle the deputy robots. So there's these deputy protectrons all over the area that want to stop you from stealing the loot from the poor citizens and putting it in your getaway wagon. If it's not lit up, the cutout, then there's no more loot. If it has a green light on it, that means there is loot. You go up to it, you take the loot. It's a good event. It's not a great event, but it's a good event. It's all right. And there's also safes throughout the town, so you can loot the safes as well. And there's some buildings you can go in. There's more safes in the buildings. There's a jail with some prisoners in it that also have loot on them. You have to collect a total of 600 loot in order for the sheriff to show up at the end. And the sheriff is a 3-star legendary sentry bot. Once you kill the sentry bot at the end, the event completes and you receive the rewards for said event. It's okay. It's an okay event. It's something else to do. It's something different. I guess you can't complain about it. It's not a great event. Don't get me wrong. It's not great, but it's okay. It's something different. And this is gonna spawn quite a bit, these events down in Nuka World on Tour. Let's hope that they're all permanent. Obviously, the new regional boss is definitely permanent, but we don't. We're pretty sure that these 3 events, Spin the Wheel, Most Wanted, and the 3rd event, Tunnel of Love, that I have not experienced yet. Okay, so he died. We got him. The event is over, and we got our rewards for it. So there's Most Wanted, and that's it. I didn't do Tunnel of Love, so I don't have a review on that. I'll let you know as soon as I can do that. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your input and suggestions. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Everybody have a great day. Excelsior. Take care.